and gentlemen, this is the Hero Journey with Dr. D, and we are in the Helm Streets. I was just listening to something. Thank you, Lord. That's it. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. I just want to thank you, Lord. Something just recently pertaining to thankfulness. Now, people will actually contemplate, what in the world do I have to be thankful for? I say because you got up, you breathed the air, and it's just for the mere fact that you got up, mean God's not through with you yet. And if the Creator's not through with you yet, then that means there's something needs to be done. Even with that, some people they don't know what they're supposed to be doing. I propose this: do what you're doing, but do it better. See what you're doing and see the light in the middle of the darkness. Don't, and even the situation, I propose for you to see the highlight. It's a doorway in the middle of the darkness. I'm going to do something myself, and a lot of people say, well, you have a good attitude. I said, well, hey, you think, what is that? It's that you have a good attitude. Well, the thing is, you can't control people, but you can't control your responses. I say him. You can't control people, but you control your responses. And it's all about your perspective and how do you look at things. Nice, appreciate it. It's all about perspective, how you look at things. If you look at things in a shifted, a distorted fashion, then everything would be distorted. I'm 7 years. What you doing online? You 7 years old. Your mommy don't know you got the phone, huh? But your distortion. A lot of people are distorted in how they view things, because some people don't even some people don't view the facts as they are, and they're distorted to meet their own. They're distorted. People distort things that are and make them fictional. Make their fictional their reality, and their fictional and the reality is not. Oh, thanks for the hearts, appreciate it. If make their fictional their reality, but really it's not good for anybody involved. Okay, I'm rambling. So, but the whole purpose of this is the Hero's Rant, y'all. If y'all didn't know, I do this from time to time. It's called the Hero's Journey with Dr. D. We in them streets. I'm doing a Hero's Rant. But I'm doing a Hero's Rant based on being thankful. A lot of people wake up in the morning thinking about the things of yesterday that have been so bad, instead of thinking about how they can make things good today. You got to be thankful in every situation. It's in all things be thankful. But the question to a lot of people is, how can I be thankful in all things when all things are not good? Just because all things are not good don't mean you need not to be thankful in the thing that's not good. Because the thing that's not good can end up being good for you. The thing that's not good can end up being good for you in the long run. Not in the short run, but in the long run. That's why I believe that you need to believe that all things work together for the good of those who love God and who are called according to His purpose. I believe everybody's called according to His purpose. Everybody's called according to God's purpose, because everybody has a purpose. Now, when you find your purpose, you work. It's God's, but it's God's plan. You work if you have a purpose. You working in your purpose. You working in God's plan. And if you working in God's plan, then His purpose will come to fruition. And if His purpose will come to fruition, that means what you're going through now, even though it may not be the best of situations, even though it may not make you smile, even though you may have a little pain in it, but it's working out for His good. And if it's His good, I promise you, it's gonna be your good. I mean, I see highlight. I see a highlight in a lot of things. I see highlights in everything that I'm doing, everything I'm going through, because I see the end. You gotta look beyond the current situations and look to the end. Look to the prize. Walk through the process. Experience the journey, and you'll see your reward. You'll see your reward in every step, in every grimace, in every dissatisfied conversation. You will still see you get one step closer to your goal, and the reward is in the. I think the reward is in the journey. It's just that it was just yeah, yeah, man. I think there's a lot of people don't look at. They don't see the highlight in anything. I said this before. It's like people are. Some people like Slut Rock or the Flintstones. If anybody knows what the Flintstones is, you know, Fred and Barney and you got Pebbles, Bam Bam. What's happening that a lot of people just don't see good stuff. But be thankful in everything, y'all. Thankful in everything. Because you're not thankful for everything, you know. A negative disposition will creep in and you start blaming everybody and everything for your situation. When the enemy is enemy. Because you're not thankful. So you draw stuff on. So that's my little rant. Here's rant. It's Dr. D. We in those streets. And that was quick, y'all. And we are out. Remember anything else. Don't remember anything else. Remember this. Every day you get vertical, make it your goal in life to always move forward, never look back. Why? Because life is just too short to live. Look in the rearview mirror. This is Hero's Journey with Dr. D. Check me out. I will start back doing my lives soon. I do lives on Wednesday nights at 9:30 p.m. Haven't did probably 3 weeks. Because try to work through, navigate some things in my everyday life. So check me out and check out my content. And we are out.